Hello my loves, welcome back. In this video we're going to talk about humble warrior. We're going to discuss step by step how to do humble warrior and the key points that you need to focus on. And we're also going to discuss modifications or variations of the pose. So let's begin on how to do humble warrior. Start at the front of your mat. Separate the feet hip distance apart. Send the right foot back behind you and step it out to the right side of your mat so that it's not on a balance beam, you're more on train tracks here. Bend your left knee over the left ankle here. So we're coming into warrior one. And if you're not sure about warrior one, then check out this video here. So essentially the legs are in a warrior one position. Feet on train tracks, pointing mostly forward, front knee over ankle, back foot grounded to the floor. And in traditional humble warrior, the arms come behind, you interlace the fingers, the hands are together, draw the shoulders back, broaden through the sternum and the chest here, and from that left hip, hinge forward, letting the chest come down towards the inside edge of your left thigh. The head will come down towards the floor. You'll look back towards your right foot. The arms keep lifting up and over. And this is humble warrior. So remember here in the legs, the feet are grounded, but the back leg is lifting. You're not sinking it down towards the floor. It is still lifting. However, your bum isn't starting to creep up as the arms lift over, because then you'll end up in pyramid pose, which is a different pose. If you think it looks challenging, you are not wrong. It is quite a challenging pose. So let's look at some modifications. So the first modification I've already gone over. Widen the feet. Quite often people have their feet too narrow in towards each other, so they're on a tightrope and on a balance beam rather than feet on train tracks. Let your left foot be out to the left and your right foot be out to the right. That way you have space for the chest to come down towards the floor. And maybe the first modification for the arms is that you have the hands on the floor. This is still humble warrior. You still have the legs, you still have the rounding through the spine here, and the hands connect to the floor. This is a great variation for beginners. If your hands don't reach the floor, then use blocks. And remember that your blocks have different values. So quite often in humble warrior, the sticky point is this back foot. If that is your issue, there is nothing wrong with lifting the heel and coming into a lunge position for your humble warrior. If then your balance is a little bit off kilter, support your foot on a wedge, or you can lift up onto a blanket. That little bit of height may be all you need to come into your humble warrior. All right, let's talk about arm variations. For many yoga poses, arms and legs are combined. However, you can just do the legs and you can just do the arms. So if just doing the legs is your variation, maybe the hands connect to the floor. You can also try the variation with the arms behind the back, grabbing a hold of wrists, forearms, or elbows. If you're trying this variation, make sure that you switch sides when you switch legs. If you feel like you want to try the variation with the arms straight behind the back and you can get the openness through the chest but the hands don't connect, use a strap. Have the strap resting behind onto your bum, draw the shoulders back, grabbing a hold of the strap in each hand, and then lift the arms up, drawing the shoulders back, tip forward, keep lifting the arms, keep drawing between the shoulder blades. A strap makes things much more accessible. All right, another variation here is for my beginners. This is a strong pose because the chest is not resting on this bent leg. However, if you're a beginner, I have nothing against you resting on this front leg and providing a little bit of support with the leg. Make your poses accessible for you. Okay, my loves, I hope that helped give you a little bit of insight into humble warrior pose. If you're interested in a full hour-long yoga flow focusing on humble warrior, then check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. This month I did a whole 60-minute class focused around humble warrior. Sign up today and you'll get access to all of the classes in the archives for just $10 a month. What are you waiting for? Sign up today. Come join my Patreon community. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And remember, my loves, that karma is only a bitch if you are. So be nice, be kind, and be the change that you want to see in the world.